Well, we did it again. We made bank again, right? We bought some things. Were just in the general store. You guys won't believe it. There was like 20 copper. There was 510. There was an uncut sapphire there. It's like somebody just put them there because they didn't know that there was an auction house in the game. So you could add all the copper. The copper, it cost like 2 silver each. Cost me $2 to buy the copper, $2 to buy the tin, and then the copper's worth like $100. So we just made so much. And then the sapphire, the store was only selling it for $20. So now $536. So geez, if this only cost like $200, we just made what, 10 times our money? Is that what it is? Jeez, so there we go. Yes, just other ways to make money. There's more ways to make money than buying arrows. Also the water staffs. We're looking at the other staffs. We lost money on the earth staff. We lost like 13, 14, 15. Yeah, we lost $200 on the earth staff, but we found out the water staff could make us $250. So the water staff made up for it, but then we don't really want to buy water staffs. I don't know. We bought one water staff. It's just you can only buy 2 at a time. So we were gonna sit here by the shopkeeper, maybe see was the shopkeeper gonna give us any more things to sell, because he gave us so many good things before. The shrimp, yes, how much is shrimp? 2 coins. I think the raw shrimp is worth something, but I think the cooked shrimp is worth this. 21 coins. So, I mean, yeah, 21 coins. So we just made, geez, 10 times our money. So we turned 2 coins into 20 coins. So we just go back and forth between the shopkeeper. He's gonna have tons and tons of things. Hopefully some really, really good things. Well, it looks like we did it again. There's more shrimps, right? It cost 4 coins. Oh, why does it cost 4 coins? 5 coins. Well, it's alright, we could sell it for 20, and then the anchovies are 17, so they sell for 64 coins. Yeah, so if we sell them for that price, we could sell them for 64 on the auction house. So here we go, we have all of these things. We just made even more bank. We did. We just go to the shopkeeper. Who would sell these shrimps to the shopkeeper for those prices? We just made like $600. No, we probably only made like $400 or $500, but that's still pretty good for such a low investment. Like $100 or $200 or something. $200 to $600 is always good. Nothing like that shrimps though, just $2 to $20, just like that. And then those crazy copper ores that were in there, like copper ores are 100. I can't believe that. And we just found those. I wonder what else is in that sapphire. That sapphire was pretty crazy. And then wow, if body runes are 1 GP and they sell in the auction house for 4 GP, sells for 1 G. So wow, 1, 2, 3, 4. We just made a whole bunch of money. 600 more monies. There we go. Yes, we bought all the runes. What else are you people gonna bring us? What else are you gonna bring to the general store to sell to them so that I could buy it? Cause this world was good, and then the other second world was good, but then the other worlds there was like nothing in the general stores. But maybe actually if I wait on those worlds, maybe somebody will sell something real good. So I wonder what would be the best thing. I wonder if anyone's gonna sell like a rune scimitar or something. Oh, here comes somebody to sell something maybe. Young Huck, what do you come to sell to the general store? Did you come to buy something from the general store? Oh, steel med helmets. How much are those? Steel med helmets. They are worth 69 GP, so the store's asking 300, so we don't want those. Oh, the steel scimitars. I don't know if those are going to be worth too much, like 484. They're only 55 on the auction house, and then so it looks like this guy's maybe smithing. So he's smithing some stuff. Level 8 smither. So how do I look up? I seen the lookup option on the YouTube videos, but there is no lookup option. So he's just learning to smith. So that's pretty cool. And then he comes here and then he sells the items to the general store. I wonder how much the general store buys the items for. Could we do that? Could we buy stuff from the auction house and then sell it to the general store? Does that make sense? Because they're charging ridiculous prices for these items. The steel scimitar, steel medium helm. Jeez, I wonder how much he pays for these if he charges these prices. 496 steel scimitar. Oh, we'll go try that out. Alright, great. So we instant bought the med helm for 69 coins, and then we instant bought the steel scimitar for 53 coins. So that shopkeeper's charging like $300 for the helmet and $400 for the scimitar. He must be paying absolute bank to anyone that brings him these items. Whoa, hold the phone, guys. We went to another server because we noticed that he had some stuff, so he wasn't giving us the prices. But iron ore, it sells for like $93, and he has a whole bunch of them. He was only selling it for 15 or 16. He's gonna sell the last one for 21. That's okay. And then the goblin mails, right? Those are worth like $117. Why would they sell this to the vendor? You could just go sell it to the auction house. So we could just sell this bucket of water, buy the goblin mail. Yes, buy that now. Sell the jug of water, sell these bowls of water, and then this scimitar, we're looking, he valued it at $160, and he valued the other helmet at $120, so we could go buy like, what, 10, geez, every 10 scimitars we sell is like $1,000, so we buy it from the Grand Exchange for $53, and we sell it to him for $160, and the steel helmets, we buy them from the Grand Exchange for like $70, and we sell them for $120. We are gonna be so rich in this game. Jeez, yeah, these goblin mails and these irons we just picked up. We just have to go bring them to the bank before somebody kills us, right? How much? Jeez. So we barely paid anything for these items. The iron is just what it says, hopefully. Yes, 93 and 117 in these body rooms. They are 944, so we just, wow, $3,000. Whoa, holy jeez, we hopped to this world. There's way too many things to price check. Way too many things. The small fishing net, isn't that like 90 coins or something? 4 coins, we'll buy those. The knives, they were expensive. The iron full helmet. Willow short bow. Iron kite shield. 71 coins. So the weapons and armors he charges ridiculous prices for. And the wooden shield, I couldn't even sell my wooden shield for 20 coins. Why would I buy those? Bronze pickaxe costs 1 coin. I don't think the bronze pickaxe sold for too much. The iron mace, geez, how much was the iron kite shield worth? Maybe it would be worth something because it's a staple PvP item, right? Everyone uses the iron kite shield. $35. Wants 71. So go buy those from. Oh, I don't know. It wouldn't be too much. It wouldn't pay too much if you sell them for that cheap. But he does have 47 of them in stock. So many things here. Fishing nets. We made profit on the fishing nets. We know that. We know that the fishing nets paid $4 for each of those, and then we could sell them for $90 each. There's like $1,000 again. Holy jeez, this is so lucrative just sitting by the shop. And plus, it's a lot more interesting because in the other places, you know exactly what they're going to be selling you, but here it's like you never know what they're going to be selling you. Steel sword, 188. So. Oh, gold bars. How much are gold bars? Gold bars are so worth something, right? Gold bars have to be worth something. $89. He's asking $174. So don't buy the gold bars. Don't buy those. Jeez, and I thought I scored big with the maple logs. I was like, oh, holy jeez, there's like 20,000 maple logs in the store. But he's asking 24 coins. And they only sell in the exchange for $7. So, jeez, don't buy those. And then what about the earth tiara? Is that probably worthless too? People probably just level up with these. But wow, there'd be 20,000 of those in the store. So he's asking 30. The Grand Exchange is only going to give me $2. The maple logs are 24. Maybe he buys things. So it's probably a good thing. Yeah, here's more steel scimitars. There's a whole bunch of them. Steel daggers. So someone's probably just buying these and then selling them to the store. Steel full helmet is asking $236, and it's probably really cheap. Oh yes, another 18 bronze med helms. Oh, bronze. Cause I mean, you just buy them from the Grand Exchange, right? Oh no, they're only worth 18. Oh, they're 18. We could sell them in the Grand Exchange for 55. But who would buy bronze helms? Another golden mail. We can make some money. So bronze short swords. So we'll just keep waiting, then eventually some big ticket item will come in. Eventually something, right? We just go to these, well, this is a different world. We'll go to the best worlds. We're going between those two, right? The trade free and then the wilderness PK free. Those ones usually had a lot of things in the store, but maybe one of these times we should just go through all of the worlds and see if there's anything on any of the worlds that the people aren't really on usually. Maybe that would work. 531 in this one. So just this world hopping, going to the stores is working pretty good, although it is tiring, right? Just switching worlds. Oh, jug of wine. How much is a jug of wine? It has to be worth something. More than 1 silver, right? $3. So no, don't buy the jug of wine. So we're just waiting for these scimitars to come in. The iron scimitars, we ordered 28 of them, so one full inventory. So we got 12 of them right away. 13th one came in, and then the maple logs, we just instant bought them for 100, so we could go sell. So we bought 100 maple logs for 800 coins, and then the scimitars, we could collect them at the bank down there, I guess. So 800 coins. How much do these sell for? The maple logs and the scimitars. Those must sell for a whole bunch too. Yes, because he buys them for 32, so we found out we could make like 672 per inventory, but does he buy a noted one? So 32, he said he'd pay 320 for them, so now he's gonna buy them for 8 coins. So why would those people sell like 20,000 maple logs then? 20,000 maple logs. How much do you buy them for now? 8 coins. So you buy them for 7, and then you make a 1 profit for all the logs. So you buy 20,000 logs at 7, and then you sell them for 1 coin profit. I thought I was gonna sell them all for 32 coins. So we made our money back. So we made $128. Oh, our scimitar, we bought another scimitar. Scimitars sell for 100. So geez, those, that's what those do. So the item has reached a market level, and then I guess since it's bottomed out at market level, it cannot go lower than market level. But then the other items did go below market level, like the scimitar. It's way below market level. So I guess there's a reason there's like 20,000 maple logs in a whole bunch of different worlds. Okay, the scimitars, we could go collect, right? We go right click, collect. Yes, we can still do that. Okay, so the steel scimitars, how much could we sell these for? So we paid like 55 for each of them, so they should sell for a pretty penny. If we make a $100 off of each of them, we should make a pretty $1,400. So these money-making methods are actually pretty terrible. Yeah, they're pretty bad money-making methods. I'm sorry, these are such bad money-making methods, unless something crazy pops up in the shopkeeper, but I don't know about on free-to-play. There's my maple log, so he's gonna buy 1 for 160, buy 1 for 148, and 136, 124. So I mean, I'm still making profit. We could sell like 5 of them per world, right? If we go like here, 10, 24. So he's gonna buy them for less. Alright, so we just switch worlds then. So this is just a bad money maker. Another bad money maker. What are the good money makers in free to play? Another person here. So we can sell these scimitars, get 1,000, then we get a 1688. Alright, so yeah, we pretty much made 1,000, I think. It's a pretty good, easy way to make 1,000, but then I guess it's easier to just go pick up bones and make 1,500 without investing any of your money. Alright, so yeah, we did make bank. We were making more bank with the other method, but there has to be other things. We could like chop trees because logs were expensive, right? And other things. Cabbages were really good. Cabbages were like 37 each. And then we found out about the chef's hat and all the other things. What about flipping items? Flipping items probably the good way to go, but geez, so many. What do? We need to figure out how to get how much is a bond anyways. Great, Tyrell, you can't even sell the copper. You can't even sell the copper on the auction house. The tin ore, you can't sell the tin ore. You can't sell the iron ore. You can't sell the anchovies. You can't sell the shrimp. So no wonder they were sold to the general store. He'll buy them, or at least he'll buy them from the people. But geez, the scimitars, yeah, you can sell those. So geez, the anchovies and the shrimps, we can't even sell those. So we bought those from the general store, so now those are just gonna sit there forever, and then copper ores and everything until we can actually sell them at one point. So I guess we go take these as a note and then just sell the scimitars, and then we don't know, go sit by the shop, go do something. We just need to get a $100,000 here quick. We just need to go figure out a way to get $100,000. Then eventually, I think the other guy left. I think he's not here anymore because the steel arrows, they're not being bought out. We have 17 coins, 23 coins. So since we have the steel arrows to ourselves, might as well, we could buy more quantity of the bronze arrows. We could buy so many of them, but this is taking so long. So I'm so glad that our money's finally gone, because when our money was at 37,000, I was like, holy Jesus, this is going so slow. And then our money was at like I don't even know what it was at, but geez, we could buy the bronze bolts too. The bronze bolts might sell for some money. Maybe they will, and then they'll get rid of all of our money. So all of our money is gone again. Yes, all our money's gone, and then we can actually, we bought some bows for ourselves with all of our profits, right? So we did buy a few things for ourselves. We bought ourselves a short bow, and we bought ourselves a oaken short bow. Yeah, and then we bought ourselves a willow short bow, and then we got the maple bows. So now we have all of the bows, long bows, some shortcut. That doesn't kill me. Well, yes, we're not on a PvP world, so we are safe here. So now we are safe to go trade. Level 382 silver. So we didn't check the thing. So we were trying to sell these bolts for 3 coins. Nobody would buy them. Nobody would buy them for 3 coins. If we could sell them for 3 coins, it's another 15,000 profit. Holy jeez. Should we just leave them in there at 3 coins, or should we sell them at 2 coins? I don't know. We'll sell the arrows. We'll sell the bronze arrows for, was it 5 or 4? The bronze arrows 5 or 4. They're instant sell at 4. The steel arrows. Steel arrows were 32, so $46,000 again in the maple logs. I don't know if we're gonna sit here forever. It is like guaranteed $1,000, but we only have so many spots. We were keeping 1,000 arrows. So the bolts. So what do we do with the bolts? 48,000, 32,000, 32,000, 48,000. Do we need the money right now? No, not really. We don't need the money. So we have 48,000 waiting in the bank, or we could sell for 30,000. So these steel arrows, they sold. We sold the steel arrows. We have 46,000. So that'd be like, geez, 50, 100,000. 150,000. So we also have these arrows that we're keeping, right? We could sell this for 5,000 more dollars, but we're not going to. We're gonna keep these just in case we want to ever train our range. So maybe one day we will, but for now we're just a level 3, right? How do we see if we're level 3? Yeah, we are level 3. So we got the rapid bow, we got the no arrows equipped, so we can't attack anything. So now we won't attack anything. That'd be the best thing to do. So let's just see if these bronze bolts may sell. So we're just waiting for these to sell, I guess. And then wait for those to sell. And then we'll have $150,000. But then the bond is like 4 million. But then we don't really need the bonds. What do we do with all of our riches now? What do we do now that we have like over $100,000? Jeez, we should just sell things quick just so we have the money. Well, that'd be like another 10,000. So if we wait, if they do sell tomorrow, or if we leave them here, if we get bored, we can take our money. Oh wow, the arrows, they sold. Okay, so the arrows do sell at 5. The arrows sell at 5, so that was a huge chunk of money. So 34,000. So those will eventually sell. The arrows will sell. What about the bronze bolts? Hopefully those sell. Hopefully they do. And we'll have more money. So jeez, so much money. So much money in this game. Wow. How much money do we have? Over 140,000. All these things we can't sell. So geez, now we're getting way up there. Already way on our way to level 99. Everything. We're getting pretty close. We'll be 99 range by tomorrow or something. We're already we're already halfway to 99. We're already at least level 1 range. So level 1 range is pretty close to the end. Pretty close to. We can almost get the max cape. Jeez, wow. Already got the max cape ready. That was super quick. All we had to do was go train the ranged. 99. Jeez, well, thanks, Jagex. We're trying to figure out some items to flip. The cabbage flips for 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 4, 5, 6, 7 coins each, and you can buy thousands of them every hour. So maybe the cabbages are flipped. So maybe we were gonna buy a bunch. We did have a buy offer, but then we took it out. Then we're like, do we want to really flip cabbages? Maybe they are lucrative. We'd have to test them out for just testing buy and sell prices, and then we're testing the lobster, right? Maybe the lobster we could sell 6,000 every 4 hours. So even if we sell them for like 3 profit each, that's still what, 6, 12, 18,000 profit. So like let's buy 1 lobster, so they will let you buy the lobster, but when you go to sell the lobster, you offer it, and they're like, you cannot sell that item until your account is older. So we do not know what we're gonna do with this lobster. We don't have 12 hit points. We have no use for this lobster. It's just gonna sit in our bank, I guess. This is the lobster we cannot do anything with, right? Yes, we can't do anything with the lobster, but we have 141,000 coins to our name. So what do we even do with all this? We have the arrows, the bows, the everything. Jeez, what do we do? So many things to do in this game.